Begin with that state of emergency in New York. Dangerous brush fires creating a dramatic scene Saturday on the ground and in the air as smoke billowed for miles just east of New York City in Long Island. Dozens of departments coming together to battle the flames. Those efforts slowed by strong wind gusts that caused the fires to spread rapidly. And those winds are expected to continue through this afternoon, prompting fears from the governor of a multi-day event. NewsNation's Caitlyn Becker is live this morning on Long Island in the town of West Hampton Beach, where we're getting a first look at the fire's overnight damage. Good morning, Caitlyn. Can you describe the scene? What are you seeing on the ground?
You know, Hena, you saw those giant plumes of smoke. Those pictures were incredible to see, really scary. This is what was underneath of it. This is what's left of this stretch of highway and forest. It looks almost like a haunted forest. Everything for, as far as I can see back here, is absolutely scorched. The ground, oddly enough, is frozen. You don't usually get wildfires or brush fires in the freezing cold. But look at how hot the temperature has gotten. What was a metal sign on the side of the road here is completely decimated. And now it's about containment. As I said, it's really cold out here and the wind has died down. But even though you don't see the plumes of smoke, it is permeating everywhere. I mean, we've been smelling it all morning. And just as I'm talking to you, a hot spot actually popped up over here. So you can actually see on the frozen ground, the smoke coming up from this area. Now we're keeping our distance from that, obviously, because we don't want to get too close because that area of the ground is really hot. But this is what firefighters are up against. Even in this area that is completely scorched, you're seeing hot spots. I mean, down there, I'm seeing even larger plumes of smoke in this area. So firefighters and first responders are still very much down here. As I said, it is about containment. Take a listen to what a fire official said is going on the ground in this area.
There's 90 departments involved in participating. 90 departments, that means EMS and fire are on scene and working on that extinguishment as we speak.
Hena, a state of emergency has been declared by Governor Kathy Hochul. She is sending down 100,095 masks to the area for local residents and deploying places like the people like the National Guard. Oddly enough, one of the bases just down the road had to be evacuated yesterday, but there are a lot of boots on the ground. So firefighters and first responders are fighting this from down here on the ground and, of course, in the sky, dropping water along the area. There were 4 brush fires as of Saturday. As of today, 3 of those are out, and the one that is still raging is about 50% contained. However, Hena, I do expect those numbers to change as the morning moves on.
Caitlyn, it is Sunday. A lot of people are home, but are there concerns as people head into the work week with these blazes and more people on the roads? Is that a concern?
Absolutely. I mean, so far, there hasn't been many injuries. One firefighter suffered second-degree burns. That's really it, because it's kind of a rural area where this had hit. There was only a few minor structure damage, just 2 structures so far. But the winds were really heavy yesterday, and they're likely to pick up today and into the week. So that is a concern. But on the ground, the firefighters and the first responders have been really, really cautious of closing down these highways and these areas to keep people away from anywhere where you're going to see things like hot spots or when these embers could potentially pick up with those very, very high winds. So that is something that they are looking out for here in West Hampton. The area of West Hampton has not been evacuated, but Hena, they are bracing for that on the off chance that this does really pick up. And then just across the border there, over into New Jersey, there were brush fires kind of raging all week. Those have calmed down a bit, but again, these fires can jump very quickly when winds picked up. So we're hoping that we don't see that today, but it is very, very likely that we're going to see high winds just like we did on Saturday.
Really great job showing us the scene. Caitlyn Becker live in Long Island for us this morning. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.